The gang boss took his crew to eat at a 5-star hotel. There they unexpectedly saw a young boy being thrown out of the hotel. The kind-hearted boss immediately stopped his men from roughing the boy up. He crouched down and asked the boy what trouble he was facing. The boy explained he and his sister had no money for food. That was why he came to the hotel hoping to pack some leftovers. Hearing the boy's story, the boss felt a slight tug at his heart. He took out some money and told the boy to use it for his family. He also said whenever the boy was hungry he could come eat there. The meals at this hotel would be free for him. This incredibly cool moment was forever etched in the boy's mind. He swore he would repay this kindness one day. What the boss didn't know was that 10 years later this good deed would save him. Not long after he and his crew returned to the office and sat down, several police officers showed up. They arrested him on charges of illegal fundraising. Seeing the panicked look on his young follower's face, the boss knew he was behind it. To keep the follower from ruining his life over this, he told him to safeguard the savings he had in the securities account. Then he resolutely took the blame and went to prison for the follower. Little did he know it was all a scheme orchestrated by that same follower. 10 years passed in the blink of an eye. The man finally finished his prison sentence and regained his freedom. Yet none of his former brothers came to greet him. He went to the old hotel hoping to find traces of his past crew. There he happened to see the very follower he had taken the fall for returning to the hotel. He quickly pulled the follower back to the office, demanding the return of the 30 million in savings he had entrusted to him. But the follower claimed he had lost it all in the stock market. The man could hardly believe it. The follower asked if he was blaming him. With no other choice left, the man simply asked the follower to arrange a job and a place to stay. The follower agreed to his face, but behind his back he ordered his subordinates to put the boss to work shining shoes at the entrance. He had no idea he would soon pay for his betrayal, because the boy the man had helped had become a trillionaire CEO. Having just learned the man was out of prison, he immediately told his assistant to go to the old hotel to find him. Meanwhile, the man was led to the entrance by a waiter, only to be mocked and told there were no vacancies at the hotel. He would have to make himself useful by shining shoes for the guests. The man couldn't believe his former follower would humiliate him like this, but with nowhere else to go fresh out of prison, he swallowed his pride and sat down at the shoeshine station. Then the waiter pushed further by sticking his foot out. Still, the man endured it all. Just then the former third-in-command arrived. He immediately asked where the boss was. The man hurried out to reconnect with him, hoping he would still show the same respect as before. But like the younger follower, he had long betrayed him and showed no respect. He even insultingly extended his foot for the boss to shine his shoes. At that moment, the younger follower also walked out of the hotel, mockingly asking the third-in-command how the boss's shoe-shining skills were. The third-in-command joined in taunting the boss. This was the last straw for the man. He could not understand why both followers had betrayed him. After all, if he hadn't helped them back in the day, they might still be idle hustlers on the street. Instead of feeling any shame, they said times change and fortunes reverse. They even called the man a fool for believing in brotherhood, and for taking the fall and going to prison for them. Those words made the man see their true faces clearly, but thinking of his daughter who had no other family, he swallowed his pride and begged for his savings back. The follower said he would only agree if the man knelt in public. For his daughter's future happiness, the man knelt. Yet the follower still wasn't satisfied and beat him brutally. Then the boy from 10 years ago arrived with a motorcade.